Pam. Here we are, and yeah, I'm late. I was driving back home, and LA traffic is what it is like. So, but anyways, I'm here and I'm doing this live show with you, live streaming. And today I wanted to do some flying Muay Thai techniques. So let's see what kind of techniques we end up doing. And yeah, I love Muay Thai, so let's go. And I'm wearing Muay Thai shorts and a martial arts t-shirt from Century Martial Arts. Great to see you here. Muay Thai stance. Yeah, and I have Bob here today. This is my Bob XL. And I'm going to get another Bob. It's the shorter Bob, the original Bob boxing bag, but I'm going to get that. As soon as possible. It might arrive this week and you're going to see that first. Hopefully I have that when I do my Friday live streaming. And yeah, Friday I wanted to keep like a chat, but I can always introduce you to the new Bob when it arrives. And hi, nice to see you, Rodna. How are you? Great to see you, and thank you for taking care of the chat. I know that you've been doing that for a long time now. Thank you so much. And Daniel, nice to see you. Hi there. Okay, so Muay Thai flying techniques. So first, let's adjust up a little bit to the second smallest size. Marlon, nice to see you. Pam, how are you doing? Okay, let's do some flying techniques with Bob. I think flying techniques, like flying Muay Thai techniques, I think they're mostly like to show off, kind of. Like even in competitions, I see like Muay Thai fighters that they do this in the last round when everyone is a little bit tired and they want to give a good show to audience. And of course they can be brutal, but they're a little bit fancy kind of. So yeah, nice to see everyone joining in. Yeah, I'll check messages as Rodna says later. Thank you. And hi Cord, nice to see you. Pam. Okay, and yeah, sorry I'm a little bit late. I was in LA traffic driving back home, but I'm happy that I wasn't that much late, because it can be anything. Like you never know what time you're back home when you go to that traffic. But yeah, flying techniques today, and I'll start with elbow strikes, flying elbow strikes. And I might have to move us a little bit. Yep. So one thing that I do a lot is this flying horizontal elbow strike. And it goes like this. And I used to leave my other hand here, but because this is a fancy technique, so I would not do that in a fight actually. Like maybe in the last round or something, but not in the first round. But now I'm like, in the beginning, at least in the beginning, I try to protect my head a little bit more. So, like this. So I jump to the air, I swing with my back leg, like that. I do this kind of movement. Pam! Yes, and then at the same time when I go air, my other hand is now protecting my head, and then I do the flying elbow strike. I'll do this couple times. Pim! Pam! Yes, and I do the horizontal elbow strike. I hear the Muay Thai music on my head. I love Muay Thai. Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, Cord, and I see that Cord and Rodna are talking together. Nice to see you both, and thank you so much for all the help that you do when you're moderating this chat. Thanks also to Marlon. Thank you all. And hey Sebastian, how are you doing? And hey, is it Jürgen Hoffart? Nice to see you. You're from Germany. Yeah. I know the Bob brand, like the one of the European owner is in German, I think. Yeah, his name is Marcus. That might be a new idea, techniques to use in the last round or when you're exhausted. That's a brilliant content idea, Marlon. You always have these great content ideas. I think I should do a brainstorming call with you because you could give me like ideas for the whole year, I think. Thank you so much. Like, yeah, because last round, like, when fighters are tired, they start to do like spinning stuff maybe, and maybe that's more used in other rounds too, but then like a flying knee strike, especially like when you go to see the traditional Muay Thai fights. Okay, let's do again. So, attacking my opponent. Hey! Bob is watching like, when it's his turn. Hey! Let's do this again. Bam, bam. Hey, and you can always continue with other elbow strikes. Okay, let's do this, Bob. Are you ready? Okay, I do the same technique with Bob now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's this other hand. You can basically just like, let's say that you do like punches and then you just protect your face and you do the horizontal elbow strike, or you can just slap the face this way and then do the flying elbow strike. There's many ways to do it. And my other leg is doing this kind of movement. So it's like in Superwoman punch or Superman punch. So you do this kind of movement. So it's exactly the same movement with the flying elbow strike. Hey, hey. Yes. Hey. One more. Hey. Nice. And let's see what other elbow strikes we can do by using this movement. Okay, I'll check the comment section quickly. Kurt says, I like how you raise the leg to get more torque in the hip to power the strike. It's a lot like the Superman punch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's a replica of that, absolutely. And I know, like, I'm kind of like doing this a very fancy way, so I'm going actually in the air. But I think that maybe the traditional what I've seen is like you're actually more close to the floor, and which is always good to have your legs on the floor. So that kind of, so you're more close to the, you kind of just do a little jump with your foot or feet to be able to get a better momentum there. Is that Alexei? I don't know how to say your name, but Shadow says, I have a question. How many bobs do you have? I have always just one bob, but this week I'm going to get another bob, and that will be called like the original bob boxing bag. So this is Bob XL, and then they have the original bob boxing bag, and it will be shorter. So this Bob XL has the lower body, but the original Bob that I'm going to get, he has only the upper body, so from his waist to up. So I'm going to get that Bob this week, and yeah, I haven't told this anyone in Instagram, so I'm just telling this to my live streaming like viewers. So thank you so much for being a part of this group. Marlon says,
since those strikes are so unexpected, there's not really a great way to defend against them, right? Yeah, I think so. Like even with some spinning kicks, and so I feel like when I've done sparring, and if someone starts to kind of like do this kind of movements when they use a momentum, I feel like it's very confusing when you are a partner with them. So I'm sure this kind of movement is kind of tricky. So you can absolutely do it, but if you do it too slowly, maybe then not. But that's a good point. I agree with you. And thanks, Rodna, for taking care of the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, nice to see you all here. Okay, let's continue. So we did the horizontal flying. Yeah, like especially Marlon, if someone goes in with just punches, like you do all the time just punches, and then suddenly, ooh, the other punch is actually not the punch, it's just like a fake punch, and then you go in with the elbow. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't feel really good. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's little rocks on the floor. Okay, so we did this horizontal. So we could basically do other elbow strikes with the same technique, like using the Superman punch movement. Like, yeah, Superman punch is one, but it's not like just Muay Thai. But yeah, so let's do other techniques. So what I've seen is a downwards elbow strike. So with this one you have to jump higher to get your elbow on top of the head. So with this one, I sometimes when I practice it with Bob, like I actually I take a little bit more steps so I can get higher. And in Muay Thai, if someone takes your leg, you can actually lean towards your leg and then go up from here and do the elbow strike. Because I'm sure you've seen the moment when someone takes your leg and then they don't do immediately something. That's why it's very important when you practice taking the leg, like when someone is kicking, it's very important to do right away something, and because otherwise your opponent can use that moment and like attack back. So let's say that someone takes my leg, and now they took my leg. What to do? I jump here and I do the elbow strike. Let's do it again. Bob, oh, why you took my leg? Hey, I can't do it very well right now because Bob doesn't have arms. I don't know why. Yeah, but yeah, that's one. But without him taking my leg, I will just jump here. So chop downwards elbow strike, or tomahawk elbow strike. Yeah, I feel like these two I use the most, so I do the horizontal and then this one shut down, like downwards elbow strike. Bam! Yeah, and it's very important to keep hands open, so not like this. And I have some videos that I've done it with my fists closed, but it's important to keep them open, so there's more power actually than doing it this way. I don't remember the reason, but I feel the power. I understand the movement with this kind of elbow strikes, like how better my whole hand is moving when it's open. The tomahawk strike looks painful. I'm sure it's painful. It doesn't feel good on top of the head. Jurgerist asks, what inspires you the most? That's a really good question. I think Muay Thai is so beautiful. It's very brutal, but it's also very beautiful. Like, that's why I love like recording slow-mo techniques, because I think it's so very beautiful. And even when I sometimes look at the like the slow-mo stuff, like everything looks visually so beautiful, like the lines and everything. So that's why I love Muay Thai, and it's very inspiring because it's beautiful but brutal at the same time. So I hope that's a good answer. Sebastian asks, any advice for a beginner like me to overcome the fear of getting hit? I still block but turn away the body. Yeah, I would say that just keep sparring, and I hope you have a good gym. And if any of you, like Rotna or anyone here, have other suggestions for Sebastian, please let us know. But yeah, I would say just keep sparring with people who are good and nice people who respect you. So just keep sparring, and I wish with time you can overcome that fear. That happened to me. I wrote a post about that, like it's, I don't know, some months ago, that my first sparring session was a failure. So someone didn't understand their power, so they were just punching my head. It was hurting. I cried when I walked back home, and this happened 2010. And yeah, so but I went back. I was just, yeah, like you said, I was blocking. I didn't do any strikes because I wanted to make sure that I block all 3 minutes. I had to spar with the same person again, and I felt like that with time I overcome the fear, or is it overcame the fear? So yeah, let me know, like keep us updated. How is everything going for you? And that's the only advice that I can give, is just keep doing it. And I hope with time, when you're more skilled, you probably start to feel more comfortable. And yeah, thanks Sebastian. And Rotna says, every strike become more deadly, never let it fool you. To everyone who's training, yep. And Maron asked before that, have you used any flying left arm or leg strikes in the orthodox stance, or does it work only in southpaw? I'm sure you can do those techniques, of course. There's always version for the other side, but I'm not professional to talk about that. So, but with this fighting stance, I would actually do this. I don't know how to do the flying. I'm so sorry, but I was thinking, if I find someone who is opposite fighting stance, sorry about the car, I'll ask them to show techniques. So maybe I could have someone here with me, or maybe I could do longer content. So again, Marlon, a really good longer content or short content idea. You're just full of good ideas. Cord says to Sebastian, there is always hesitation when it comes to hitting or getting hit. After the first strike, the shock will pass, then you can relax. Yeah, thanks Cord for sharing your knowledge. Thank you all. I love how much you all know about martial arts and you share your thoughts. I love that. Okay, so, I'm sorry Marlon that I can't show the opposite side. I'm not very good with the opposite side. And I don't even know how to, my body don't understand how to do the flying, but I would maybe, I don't know, it's difficult, sorry. Okay, so, let's go. So, we did this one, and we did this one, and there's also like, I think with Muay Thai, those are the most, like elbow strikes are the very much known, but of course we have flying knee strikes, and you have seen my double flying knee strike too, when I go here and here. Oh, this is slippery. It feels like there's oil or something. Let's try again. Yeah, I don't want to do that now very good because it's a little bit slippery. So I have to open the door. Okay. So let's do the straight flying knee strike. So this is what I maybe practice the most. Even you've seen me doing like a lot of head knee strikes, but this is what I practice the most, because doing a flying knee strike to the head,
it's just like a flying knee strike to the head. Like I think it's very advanced if you do that in sparring. But of course I can do it from here. Shh. Like this is clinching, flying, I would say clinching or jumping knee strike. Shh. Shh. I hope YouTube doesn't see me doing something weird and block my content. Yeah, so I'll turn up a little bit. I'll do it again. So clinching, shh. But this is more maybe like a jumping. But I would say that this is also a flying because I'm in the air. Shh. Shh. Yeah, that's super nice and it's easy to do. And let's do the one that I was actually supposed to do. So coming from this distance, I take one step and I will do the knee strike with this one, so with the first step leg. So I go up like this. One step, I go up and then I will do the knee strike. Okay, so let's do this. You can start from here. Hey, hey. Straight to the liver. Hey, hey. Straight to the liver. Yeah. Okay, I'll check the comment section. Yeah, South Park content. Yeah, we should do a video about that. And Haxo32 said, every time I go to sparring class, I always end up getting a kick to the liver. That happens to me too, so no worries. It happens to all of us. And yeah, and then Gerist says, my knee kicks don't have that much impact, lol. I think I told last time I did a live streaming that I didn't like knee strikes when I started Muay Thai, and I think, was it Marlon who said that he don't believe me? Like it's hard to believe, or I don't remember who it was, but yeah, it's yeah, I didn't like knee strikes and I felt that there's no power, but with time I fell in love with knee strikes and elbow strikes. Leandro says, hello Nina, good Wednesday everyone. From now on will this be the new schedule of your live shows on YouTube? Hey Leandro, thanks for the comment. And so if you can check the community post area on YouTube, I try to keep up like news there, or if you have any questions, I try to check all the comments there. So I try to I posted this Monday that I'm going to test this new routine, so do Monday, Wednesday and Friday 12 p.m. Pacific time. So yes, and also I'm just testing this time and testing this new routine, so I don't know yet if this is going to be like exactly every week. And also I'm flying to Finland next month for 2 weeks, but I want to do at least one live a week from Finland, so, and I want to show you some Finland, so I will keep doing these live streamings. And Leandro, let's see, like I don't know what time will be the best in future, but so I'm kind of testing this time, and we'll see. Like I kind of would like to go back to the morning routine, but we'll see. Like I mean, like doing this earlier, like 3 hours earlier. But yeah, I'll let you know about this. And also, if you can check the community post area, like you will know when I do live streamings. And sorry if I haven't been very good at kind of telling about what's going on and stuff, and I try to be better so you don't have to be confused. So sorry about that, Leandro. And wonderful knee strikes. Thanks, Rodna. Thank you. Liver shots approved by Bas Rutten. Yeah, that's true. I actually met him. Like I didn't talk with Bas Rutten, but I saw him in one of the Karate Combat events I was in Orlando. Those pants look good. Thank you. These are Muay Thai pants. Cool thing that you're flying to Finland. Yeah, I can't wait to see
my home country, but I'll be back in here. What do you think is the best punching bag brand? I actually, like, I moved here in Los Angeles, like I'm in the USA 4 years ago, and I've been only working with Century Martial Arts, and so I think their products are the best, and I love the quality. I love their Muay Thai bag, the big longer bag. It's very heavy, like Muay Thai heavy bag, and I train a lot with Bob, so because I love that I can do clinching with Bob, I can see the target, I can see the head when I do elbow strikes, so Century Martial Arts, I have to say, and I also work with them, so I have to mention that. Right, like a koala on Bob. I don't know what that means. Finally, Bob is here. Yeah, Bob is back, and we're doing flying Muay Thai stuff with Bob. Is Finland a nice place to visit? Yes, Finland is a very beautiful country with a very beautiful nature. Yeah, lighthouse. I'm sure you would love to go there. Like I wish one day you can visit Finland. Okay, so we've been doing flying Muay Thai techniques. We did flying horizontal elbow strike, flying horizontal elbow strike, then like downward flying elbow strike or tomahawk elbow strike. Pam! And then we did a little bit like clinching. Oh. And then, yeah, by the way, I have to tell you something. So I have, maybe a couple times, I have knee striked my own jaw when I've done this technique. Because Bob is a little bit slippery. So, because if you think about it, you are knee striking someone's head, it can easily slip, especially in a fight when everyone is sweating. It can easily slip the knee strike to your own head. So, of course, if you're a professional, you will not do this mistake. But yeah, mistakes can happen to everyone. So just like, oh, and also, of course, like, if you have a really good clinching hold, Bob's head should be his face should be watching down when you do this. But it can still slip, like, that can just happen. But I haven't done that many times, but just wanted you to know, I wanted to be honest that it can happen. Yeah, but I have just maybe touched my jaw, but I haven't done like anything really bad. Okay, so we did that one, then we did this one. Like flying straight knee strike. If this is a straight knee strike to the liver, this is the flying version of it. Yes. Okay, so we did flying elbows, we did flying knee strikes, and I think that's what are most known, like Muay Thai flying techniques. There might be some flying kicks, like, but I would say that I haven't seen them so much. Like, you can do basically like jump for here and kick. But I think in Muay Thai we mostly do the roundhouse kick where our leg is on the floor. So I haven't seen other like flying stuff that much in Muay Thai industry than knee strikes and elbow strikes. And of course you can do punches too, like the flying, like a Superman punch. But yeah, these things I wanted to show you today. Pam, pam, pam. And I'm actually going to record some longer content today, and I'm going to record these flying techniques and then just knee strikes.
Keep going.
Did you hear that?
Keep going. Okay.
That's not for me. I was thinking if someone is watching my content from the other side. No, I think it's their car is going backwards and they're screaming to the car that keep going. Yeah. And yeah, okay, let's see. I check the comment section soon and then I have to continue my day here. I don't know, can you hear? They're very loud there. Like it's okay, but I'm just like, sometimes I feel like it's hard for me to concentrate when I hear other people talking. So I'm like, because I hear everything around me, I'm easily distracted. Okay, so I try to concentrate now. So, uh, Suleiman says, are you maybe strong like Valentina Shevchenko? She's my idol, and I'm nothing compared to Valentina Shevchenko. Like, she's amazing. She's amazing, and I have seen her 2012 in Muay Thai World Championships games in Russia. I've seen Valentina Shevchenko, and she was amazing that time, and she's even more amazing right now, as you know. And Mohammed says, "Are you happy living in USA?" Yeah, I'm honest, and I'm happy about all the things I have, but I really miss living in the forest. Like, I'm a forest girl, but right now I'm here and I try to go camping and take time off from the city, but I'm not a city girl. But as you can see, we have a lemon tree here in our backyard, and it's a, oh, this might be like a funny thing to say, but I really enjoy small things like having this lemon tree. I feel like I'm a little bit in the forest, and yeah, well, that's, you probably know this about me, like, I mean, like many of you. I posted in Instagram today pictures from my last weekend camping trip, and the place was amazing. And Marlon asked, have you ever thought of having Bob retire in Finland? That way you can strike Bob when you want, whenever you go back to visit. Yeah, so Bob is not coming to Finland with me this time, but he was there last time. And I know I could get a Bob if I moved to Finland. So I could take my Bob there with me. And yeah, we've been thinking to retire someday and maybe moving to Finland, but you know, we don't know, you kind of like, we just have today. So yeah, so we just have today, and I try to enjoy all the things I have right now. Suleiman really likes Valentina Shevchenko. Yeah, she's the best. I don't know, Leandro, what do you mean, ride like a koala on Bob? Do you mean like you want me to go on top of him? I can maybe do that next time. Can we hear it is okay? What do you mean? One day at a time. Yes, Marlon. Yeah, and it's like it's a constant job to try to keep my mind like just not thinking about the future. So that's why I said, like, I try to think about that I just have today, and I try to enjoy things that I have right now, because otherwise I would be just moving back to Finland and live in the forest with all the trees and no city life at all. But yeah, life is good now. I'm very happy. I'm very happy about the collaboration that I have with Century Martial Arts. I just had a call with them this week, and they are just the nicest people in this industry. I really love them, and I love working with them. So I don't know. I'm very happy that I can be right now here in the USA and do these things what I'm doing. Suleiman asked, are you a specific diet or do you eat intuitively? Like, I actually do food preparation once a week or 2 times a week. So I have meal for all the week. I eat very healthy, like quinoa, rice, beans, what else, salad, like a lot of vegetables, all kinds of vegetables. I do vegetables in the oven, I do potatoes in the oven, and then I eat tofu. Like, right now I'm mostly vegetarian, so I still eat cheese and milk if I have to, but cheese I still eat, and I eat eggs, but that's it. So I've been becoming more like vegetarian, and this diet is really good for me, and I know that people can have different diets, so everyone like needs to find their own thing. Okay, I think I have to finish this live show soon. So thank you so much for joining in here. Yeah, and Marlon says that sometimes it's just great to live in the moment. Yeah, I try to do that more and more. I think it helps my mental health to live that way and not worry about stuff or work or what I should do, and like, you know, like, because my days are very full and I can easily stress about stuff. So that's a really well said, and I try to follow that kind of thinking. And yeah, so thanks so much, Cord, Marlon, Rodnell, for taking care of the chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. It was great to see you all here. Thanks for the questions. And yeah, Suleiman, like, it's good to live for the moment. Absolutely. Thank you everyone so much. They're talking so much there. But yeah, thank you all so much, and see you this Friday. So we will do Friday chat and just chat about, we can talk about anything. I love that. So let's see this Friday, and if you have any things that you would like to talk together, you can brainstorm this week, and then we can go through those things this Friday. Thank you all. Thanks, Marlon. Thanks, Daniel. It was great to see you too. And thanks, Rodna. Thank you so much. You're the best all. Thank you so much. See you soon. Hi. Bye-bye.